What up, everybody? Welcome to the Xcast, and today I'm doing a video I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I got this buddy, and uh, and basically found out about my YouTube channel through really me, because he has a YouTube channel, and he goes by the name of Puppet Peep. And I just want to give him a shout out because he's the one who actually inspired me to do another video, because it's been a long time. And basically just want to give him a shout out. And before I get to this, I've had these CDs for a while, and this is actually going to be a review video on a dude known as J Payne. You may know him as Crazy J, the Demon Killer. So this buddy, man, I've known him for a little bit of a minute. I haven't met him in person, but we talk back and forth through text messaging and emails. And he's definitely a dude that's after my own heart, so to speak. He's a Christian. He likes to minister in ways that are maybe impractical, or maybe they're different, to say the least. And I know what that's like. So actually, this first CD we're going to review, basically, I'm on that. So it's a cool collaboration from he and I. Though I'm not on the whole CD, but I am on a song. But it's called The Teenage Mutant Ninja Rapper. Looks something like this right here. So it's like a mixtape. When I say it's a mixtape, that means a bunch of other people's tracks he put his own lyrics on. So if you can guess it, the theme here is Ninja Turtles, has him coming out of the ooze, coming out of the sewer. And basically what that means is, like, when we are not in Jesus, a lot of times we're in the sewer. We're in the just slimiest parts of earth. And that's how we live our life. But when Jesus comes in, we get changed. We get renewed. We get transformed. You could even say we get mutated, which that's the track that I'm on, called Mutated. If you get this, it's free. Contact J Payne through his social media sites, and he will give you a link to this. It was also given out at the gathering of the Juggalos this past year, which he performed at. Also, had an outreach opportunity there, and this has some really good tracks. Has a lot of good features. Has a lot of really cool stuff. If you can pick this up, I'm on the track called Mutated. Another one of my favorites is called The Final Hour, and that has Jeremiah Dirt, another longtime friend of mine. Also, some great features from really all over the United States. So this is definitely something you could pick up, and it's free. I myself made a little bootleg copy, made my own cover, printed it out, but really it's just a CDR, right, blank right there. Very cool, inexpensive, and it's definitely a good little introduction to what he does and how he does things. Also, if you're still into that kind of rap music that has a little bit of an edge to it, maybe you just got saved, you come from the Juggalo movement, you come from a hardcore rap scene, this right here is called Silence of the Lames. And there's definitely a message to it. There's definitely a spiritual element to it. Don't let the face paint fool you. Now, sometimes face paint can throw people off, but don't let this fool you. The red face paint symbolizes the blood of Jesus being put on and changing. So don't let that fool you. There's some really good tracks on here. Basically, what this is a it's a silencing the lames, means basically those who have doubted the reason why this guy is doing what he's doing. That's kind of to say, hey, this is the real reason. This is the reason. I'm being a light in the darkness. I'm being a light in a dark place, or maybe to people who have a dark mindset, but they like hardcore music. This has enough edge to it that a sinner, a hardcore sinner, would listen to it and give that message of Jesus Christ changing lives, and gives them an ear to that message. And this is a very good album to start with. And if you know anything about J Payne, he comes from a horrorcore background just like I do, and he's out to save those people who he's seen at concerts and different things like that. He even goes as far as ministering at secular concerts, um, and that's not a bad thing. All right, he's giving a message to people, seeing people get saved. He's prayed with people at the gathering of the Juggalos. A very awesome testimony this guy has. I support him. Some of the tracks on here, pig pen, right? How that when you're living in sin, you're living in a pig pen, stuff like that. There's a nut house crazy. You can be crazy for Jesus like someone was crazy for the devil, right? So these are there's one called Black Sheep that I really can identify with, about how sometimes you feel like you're too Christian for that other culture, the alternative culture, and you're too alternative for Christian culture. So definitely something that I look to, but definitely a hardcore message of Jesus Christ and his redemptive power, his saving power. I would pick this up. My only beef with this is that it's in a cardboard case. I don't know if you said, but it's like paper thin. That's my only beef. I like thicker covers, stuff that I can really put on the shelf. These in Texas, you can't put these in your car. Can't leave them in your car because they will get twisted and wrapped up because of the Texas heat. And I don't, it's something you don't want to get into whenever you're in Texas and you got these paper thin things. They can stick to things. They get wet and they get damaged really easily. So I like more of the plastic case. But other than that, the music on here is fire. It's genuine from a guy who's experienced some things in the church world, experienced some things in the secular world. And you know what? Just give it a listen. You might like it. Like I said, if you're a juggalo, if you're a hardcore rap fan, if you like mixtapes, and one more thought on this mixtape right here is if you like the old school Ninja Turtle soundtrack, there's definitely songs from that on here, and definitely one to pick up if you're just a fan of Ninja Turtles in general. But it's Ninja Turtles with a twist, with a mutation, if you will, right? This right here, if you like that hardcore Juggalo stuff, this is the one to look at. And definitely check out J Payne. Look up J Payne Music on any social media outlet if you want to hear more of that. My name is the XSP. This has been an XCast review, and I'll see you on the next one.